Yo, 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 what's the word? Hey, I'm gonna give it a minute, try to see who's gonna jump on and jump in on this live and let them know what's happening, what's cracking. And after that, it is what it is. But I just want y'all to know, welcome to Big Deals Podcast. How can we stoop so low? Today's topic is gonna be the good, the bad, and the ugly. And we talking about our city, man. We gotta. It's time to keep it real. The truth. What's the word? What's the word? Thank you for tuning in. It's time to get a naked truth about Chicago, man. The good, the bad, and the ugly. My main thing is, and what I got a problem with, and I'm starting to really see is like we make too many different things that's not really valuable. And we push and drive the wrong car these days. And what I mean by pushing and driving the wrong car is that we support everything that ain't right. I ain't standing with it. I'm going to stand against it. So my title is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And I'm talking about Chicago. I'm going to talk about the city. So I'm going to start off right. I'm going to start off with the good. Our city is a beautiful city. And if you actually ever been here or if you from here, you know ain't no cap. It ain't no cap about that. We got a beautiful city. Our downtown, I don't know nowhere else. I don't know nowhere else in the world where they can mess with our downtown skyline. I don't know. So that's what I mean by the good. And then the people that's actually here, we some good people, man. We really are some good people. We just been portrayed as to be like savages and turn up kings and just people that just have no substance and going crazy, but that's not all the way true. It's just about how we've been portrayed because people actually want to make a buck up off of us. And that's what's been going on. So when I say the good, I remember when we used to could go to the store. I remember when we used to could skate. I remember when we could sit in Washington Park or you go out west 290, you can go across Madison or you can go to any one of them little strips where everybody was out and you could sit out all night. So you can't tell me that Chicago ain't had no good in it and there's no good in Chicago. And you can't tell me that the individuals and the guys that's in Chicago and the women that's in Chicago, it ain't no good in it. You understand what I'm saying? Salute to you too, bro. Salute to you too, for sure. And you have a positive day. You can't tell me that we don't have no good in it. You understand what I'm saying? It had been a time where it's that when we was kids, they had a thing called super transfer. When we was riding bus, it was safe to ride a bus. You know, it was cool. It was cool to be called what you wanted to be called, a lame or lamed out. It was cool to get on public transportation. You know, $1.75, you can go from one end of the city all the way to the other end of the city. Those was the good days. Or when it used to snow in the wintertime, we can hold on to the back of the bus and call ourselves surfing. You know, those type of things wasn't frowned upon. It was cool, you know, it was cool back then. You know, back then, you know, a girl didn't like no nigga that was I ain't gonna say nigga, I hate to use that word. You couldn't get no girlfriend if you always started a fight. Or you was the dude with the gun, or you was the dude that caused the problem. You couldn't do that. You know, your girl didn't want to be around that type of energy. You know, it was so much good. You know, when you seen the neighbors, or you seen Granny and them, or you seen Auntie and them coming up the street with their bags and their groceries, you would help them. You know, that's the good part of Chicago that I remember. You go in the store and your uncle owned the store. We had an uncle on 63rd and Greenwood. Well, I wouldn't say Greenwood, Ingleside. His name was Frank. Everybody on 63rd Street that stole out that store. Ain't nobody finna tell me they ain't stole out of Frank's. At least one time. And Frank knew he was stealing. But Frank knew it was hard times in the neighborhood and he didn't mind. because we looked out for Frank at first. That's when Chicago was good. We looked at these, we had these stores. You say you definitely could. Yeah, you couldn't get no girlfriend back then. And I want people to actually really understand and know what's really going on. That's why I named it the good, the bad, and the ugly. We're gonna talk about all the good perks of Chicago. Like you used to could go skating. You can get on the bus, you can take the bus, you can take the bus to 87. You could go to the rink. If you didn't like the rink, you could take the bus to 95th, and you can go to the Loop. Man, you can go to the show. We had Treasure Island. We had game rooms. We had simple things, man, that simplified our life to where it's that we was happy. Like then, like now. We had great house parties. And that's what made me change my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's what made me start want to do different things and start looking at it different. Because when I used to come in the party, oh man, the needle used to skip off the record. They mama running there and cut the light on. Click, big deal. You got it. They ain't call me big deal. Then they used to call me fat folks, or they used to call me money. Well, they ain't start calling me money till I changed. But they used to call me fat folks. You know, I was a little chubby dude. And they used to be like, cut that light on. They say I'm in there either finna start a fight or I'm finna be managed. And I used to be so embarrassed, like, man, how they mama driving on me like that? Why would they, who told their mama that? Cause our elders in the neighborhood used to pay attention to the kids. They paid attention to everybody's kids. It wasn't no such thing as, that ain't my baby, I ain't finna worry about it. That's what I mean by Chicago was good. We had shared values. Wasn't no such thing as the neighbor finna let you come in their house and act a fool or tear their house up. You gonna get a whooping. And then back then, the first thing you ain't gonna do is tell your mama. Like now, somebody whoop somebody else's child, they going to get their mama. Oh, they whoop me. Mama come back, they fighting, they shooting, they killing. No, that was the good Chicago. That's when Chicago was good. Back then, and then I'm gonna go so far. Y'all don't even remember when you used to go to the store, your change used to be on the receipt. Some stores wouldn't give you change back. You had it on the receipt. And remember, your mom used to be like, where my receipt at? She want that receipt because she still got money on there. Oh, I threw it away. I lost it. You finna get a whooping because you ain't spent all my money. Them was the good days of Chicago. Now, we fast forward. We fast forward right now, today. We're going to talk about the bad because I can go all night about the good. We need to talk about the bad. The bad part of Chicago is this. We don't recognize our strength. We don't recognize the strength that we have if we galvanize together, if we all come together, if we stop focusing on each other as being each other's enemy. That's the bad part about Chicago. The politics is bad about Chicago. Like we have to step into our future. We have to step into our destiny and know that we are not the kids no more. We have to start putting these young kings and these young queens in place to step up and play their role. We have to stop looking at them like we have to stop looking at them. Same thing right here next door. Yeah, for sure. For sure. You're right, RJ 420. It's like this. We have to start like a lot of people don't understand, and like I'm so upset with the way they portray these kids, man. And that's why I'm on here, and that's why I'm fighting so hard, because they want to say all these kids allegedly is killers, demons, and going crazy. See, I got to show the bad part of Chicago. Man, that is not all the way true. These kids are a product of their environment. I'm going to go live again going through the neighborhood. I need you to see the living situation that these kids are living in. These kids, then they people talk about O Blocks over there. If you ride up King Drive and you look to the right and look inside of there, man, they is locking that place down like Division 5, a jail compound. If you treat people like they in jail, you make their environment like they caged in, how do you think they gonna act? People are we are creatures. Human beings are cute creatures of nature. We form habits and we carry those habits on, and people don't want to believe that. So if you cage us up and make us feel like we caged in, that's how you start to act. But let me stay on point about the bad. We don't understand how strong we are. Like all these young guys, man. Love Gangsta News TV, love. And when I get through, if I'm not subscribed to your channel, I gotta make sure that I subscribe to your channel because I want to support everybody. I want to support all of us because my way of thinking and the way I do it and the way I look at it, I feel like this. If we build each other up, ain't no destroying us. And that way we all win. We all get there. And that's just how I feel. I don't believe in big eyes, little U's. I don't believe in you better than me, I'm better than you. I don't believe in that. So if we build each other up, man, ain't no losing. But back to the bad. Just think. I don't wanna start naming like these sets because that's like putting the police, sitting the police right on y'all. I ain't with none of that police mess. But I'm just saying from every day in Chicago to Gary to Baltimore to New York to all these inner cities, imagine if y'all put them guns down and if y'all work together. Now pause, right? We talking about the bad part of Chicago. I need y'all to pause right there. Now, I want y'all young kings and queens because y'all the future. Y'all run this shit. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how we want to play it. I don't know how we want to do it. Hey, sis, what's going on? Listen, I don't care how you doing today. I don't care how we want to play it, how we want to look at it. I'm 49. My days are running is to a halt. I can't do nothing but either. If my message ain't complete, I can't do nothing but be in the way. I understand my role. I feel Jackson. I'm a coach. All I can do is coach like the 96 Bulls. I respect y'all. I never get in y'all way. I never disrespect y'all. I am one thing y'all gotta understand. I'm not no pushover. I ain't here to be tough. I ain't here to be none of that. I'm here to guide you the right way. I'm here to help you any way you can. I don't care where you from. I don't care what set you claim. I don't care about none of that. And that is the thing that's crippling us. That's one of the bad things about Chicago and all these other cities. People are so demoted to these slogans. They demoted to these slogans. Yeah, for sure. You already know, Miss D. Listen, y'all is demoted to these slogans in this damn form. And these ain't nothing but made up names, man. Made up names. And then a lot of these sets that's named after somebody that passed, y'all got their names so bad in vain because I'm gonna say this, because these are the kids that I know. I knew Dro. I knew Cedro. So I got the right to say his name. Like, how could we represent Dro City and it's fighting and killing in the name of Dro City? Dro wasn't like that. I don't care what nobody say. I'm keeping it all the way a buck. I'm finna tell y'all about the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm keeping it all the way 100. Man, we named that, and they named, well, I ain't gonna say they named it Dro City after Cedro when he got killed. But at the same time, that man will put you in the mind of Kanye West. If you ever met him, if you ever knew him, he had the most humblest soul on earth. Man was working a job. He was dibbling and dabbling with us. He working a job. He trying to take care of his baby. All that other shit, guilty by association. I just got to keep it a buck. But back to the bad. Just imagine everybody from every day put them differences to the side and step into y'all rightful place as stakeholders. See, what they don't want y'all to realize and understand, you young kings and queens, y'all are the future, man. Y'all wiping the future out. Y'all wiping each other out. Y'all don't understand that, man. Y'all wiping each other out, bro. Y'all don't, listen, man. Trenches Talk, what's up, baby? People are actually, our kids are actually dying, man. If we just did a head count, I keep on saying this. If we did a head count from 13 to 22, man, I guarantee you it's more than 100. We done lost more than 100 youth. And that's in 1 year. I ain't talking about going all the way back. I ain't talking about going all the way back to 99. I ain't talking about going all the way back to 2000 when it started. I'm talking about if I go back to then, man, we done lost in the thousands. Man, a whole set has been annihilated. Man, I look at pictures of my son now, and I look and I think and I say, damn, everybody on this picture gone. That's some cold reality, man. That's some cold reality. That's the bad in Chicago. I told y'all the good. I got to give y'all the bad in Chicago. That's the bad part of it. We lost a whole motherfucking regime of kids that been wiped out. When I say wiped out, my son even got it. My son even was part of it. Being shot, killed. It's so many girls. Booby. It's different girls. Kyra. Everybody painted these kids out. Everybody lying and saying that these people was just super killers and they was there and they was around them. And man, listen. Hey, I was around them too, and I ain't see that. Cause you see how I step in and intervene now? Think about when my legs was good and I had a bag of money and I was running shit for sure. You think I was letting motherfuckers around me shoot, kill, and fight? That would interrupt my business. That would interrupt me. That would stop my flow. So if you see I'm fighting for peace right now, and I don't even have a flow like I had, imagine how I was back then. I wasn't having that shit. Like if y'all really want to find something out, we could talk about the bad. Tell the truth about me. Find out the truth about me. Find out how I used to sit in Norris on 63rd and Maryland and City Sports when school finna start. Tell them to open that door and lock them kids in there, and I'm buying everybody their shoes, their school shoes. Tell them how I'm buying everybody their motherfucking book bags, and I'm doing all this shit in the neighborhood. I've been doing this. I've been fighting for peace. I've been new. I've been seeing the trend. I've been seeing the shift changing in our culture. I've been seeing how it was getting vicious and how this shit was getting fucked up and it was getting bad. I've been saw this shit. I keep telling people, like when I talk to a motherfucker, I tell my story, I keep my story 100. I ain't get chased off no motherfucking streets. Ain't no nigga chase me off. Ain't no motherfucker. I ain't ran off with nobody money. I ain't ducking no motherfucker. You can Google my name. I ain't on no motherfucker paperwork. I ain't on none of that shit. I'm a stand-up nigga. I don't use the word nigga. I'm a stand-up dude. I don't do none of that. What's the deal, Ghetto DV? What's the word, Playboy? I don't do none of that. I left. You know why I left? You know why I stopped that shit? For one, them people was on my case. They told me some shit about source of funds. Motherfucking people grabbed me and told me, motherfucker, you 30 years old. What's the word, James Bond? You 30. What's up, man? Is that Matt? What's up, Matt? I don't know too many people with that name, James Bond, and that's their real name. What's the word, family? If that's you, listen. I left the game, man. I left the game on my own. I quit. You know why? Because my sons was looking at me and they thought they once they got older to realize what I was doing. What's the word? You say I hang with a rat? Hey, bro, What another man do, bro, you can't put it on me. But one thing you can say I hang with a rat, but that motherfucker that you calling a rat, you ain't gonna call him no rat in his face. I guarantee you beat your motherfucking ass. I bet you that much. Nah, and I ain't talking up for no motherfucker that did the unthinkable. That's their business. But you ain't gonna put that on me, because I ain't did none of that shit. And far as the way the world go today, and far as the way the world, what's the word, Charlie? What's up, B more? And far as the word go today, let me explain something to you. You know why so many of these kids telling and they fucked up? It ain't that they designed to want to tell, it's they being tricked. And you know why they being tricked? Because it's grown motherfuckers like you, I bet you, that's hiding behind that motherfucking keyboard, talking that motherfucking tough shit, but you ain't teaching these young kids nothing. You ain't teaching these young guys shit. See, that's the difference between me and you. Because I'm going to stop it and I'm going to tell these youngsters, if you get in that motherfucking jam, you only got two things to say to them motherfucking people. You give them your government name and you tell their ass lawyer. And you go lay your ass down and you wait, you lay your ass down and you go wait on your sandwich. See, that's the difference. See, okay, for sure, James Bond. See, that's the difference between me and you other motherfuckers. Now, whoever told whatever that is, that's their business. I can't say no motherfucker. That's their business. That's between them and God. That's on them. I can't say that. But you ain't no motherfucker gonna choose who I deal with and how I deal with them. And if I look at a motherfucker as my brother, as my friend, and they my brother, I don't judge them. See, that's another way I'm different. I'm different from you. Because if you my friend and I deal with you, you say I'm 22, still out here standing up. Hey, forever. If you is standing out here and you standing on business, I love you for that, little bro. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I love you for that. But at the same time, this ain't the time for the troll. This ain't the time for the games, bro, because we losing. And what I mean by we losing lives, man. We ain't losing on no video game. Y'all playing it like a video game. We losing lives. And hold on to the lie. Stay on this lie. So I'm only talking about the bad right now. Wait till I tell you about the ugly truth. Then you will understand where I'm coming from. So just hold on. Don't kick out yet. Hold on, because I'm gonna get to the ugly. Back to the bad. If y'all realize in every step, on every set, look at y'all strength, man. Y'all fighting for words. Y'all dying about words. Y'all killing each other about what's going on, who is this, where you from, where they at, what's happening. You said, where's the first place I need? James Bond, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know where the first place. You pick you a spot and go and take care of your business. Hey, listen, let me tell y'all, I'm finished telling y'all about the bad. This ain't no opinion, that's a fact. Okay, forever by my 180, whoever it is. I'll holler at you in a minute. So listen, yeah, hey, SD, I'm gonna get to the ugly. That's coming up in the ugly about them 2 block radiuses. So the bad is this. The bad part is y'all don't understand y'all strength, man. I don't care them names, them slogan names. See, back in the days, like I don't, I believe in number one, silence and secrecy. So I don't want to go too deep in this motherfucker because this is the internet. But back in the days, it was a reason why we stopped using slogans. It's even in the Bible. It's even in the Quran. If you look, people like God. That's why they don't want an image or a picture of God, because they start to worship the picture and not the being. So it's just the same with you dealing with different sets. Y'all start to honor the name of the set and not the set, what the set really stands for. So let me break it down again. Let me break it down again. Let me get to y'all slow. In the Bible, in the Quran, anything biblical, anything that's talking about religion and uplifting people, God said, do not worship or idol figures, figures, people, or pictures. God is a being. He is perfect. He is not in the form of no man, not in the form, none of that. He can't make mistakes. He's perfect. So when you start idolizing pictures of Jesus, you start seeing him being black, you start seeing him being white, you see him being Hispanic, you miss the ideal picture of who or what you're supposed to be about. Being about God, being godly, being pure, being clean, being helpful. You miss it. So it's just like this. If you got, I'm gonna tell you just like with us. I'm gonna tell you just like with us. Thing I'm going to say. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Do that, James Bond. Go there. Think about this. Where I come from, right? I'm gonna show y'all some of the coldest shit. I'm gonna go into the ugly now. And I'm gonna be aware. I'm gonna go into some coldest shit. Where I come from, right? It started off Ghost Town. It started off Murder Town. And it started off, I'm saying it the wrong way. It started off Rock Creek. It started off Ghost Town. Then it started off Murder Town. Right? So this is what you got to understand. But everybody was the same thing. It's the ugly. Everybody was the same thing. All under one branch, everybody is supposed to be one thing in common. We all family. We all what we say we are. But what destroyed us, we didn't love each other as being family. We loved each other as those slogan names. We start respecting the name and not who we was and not who we are. And that's what's going on right now today. And that's why I keep trying to teach history. Because those that don't know their history are doomed to repeat it. It's definitely one love. You doomed to repeat it if you don't know your history. This is the ugly part of Chicago. So if you go in there, it's just the same. If you really look at it, I'm gonna break it down. I said I'll never talk about it. I'll never do none of that shit, but I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck. If you look at that shit, if you really look at the shit that went on, all right, so I migrated from there. I went 2-3 blocks over, across Cottage. Here it is. You got STL. You got EBT. No, I got to say it right. You got Dark Side, right? You got Gyro City. You got STL. And you got, who else was over there? EBT. You can't forget the Bone Crushers on 67. Everybody under one branch. But everybody said, fuck everybody. And everybody destroyed everybody. Because we fell in love with the slogan and not what we is about. And that's what's going on right now. With this rap shit, all this other shit. People done lost their ethics. People done lost their shared values. People done lost their morals. People done lost the shit that we came up with. The ugly part of it is this. Why do you think it's so many murders in Chicago? Because everybody know each other, man. Everybody know each other. Man, you, listen. That shit they be saying on First 48, that shit don't be no lie, man. Ain't no motherfucker just randomly walking up killing no motherfucker, man. People are afraid of what they don't know. So 90% of the time, if a motherfucker kill a motherfucker, the victim and the motherfucker that got killed, the victim and the person that done it, they knew each other. I don't care what you want to say. You play it back, you look at it, however you want to do it. They knew each other some form or fashion. They done bumped into each other. It was some way they was entwined with each other. Because one thing about human people, they fear what they don't know. They ain't fucking with no motherfucker they don't know because they don't know what kind of bag you're gonna come out of. And they don't know what accountability they're gonna have for even fucking with you. See, people don't want the truth. That's why motherfuckers don't want me talking. Motherfuckers don't want me out here. Motherfuckers don't want it real. Because I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you real. I'm gonna give you Chicago, the good, the bad, the ugly. What people don't understand, if you go back and you look at all these motherfuckers that got killed. Good morning. So look at all these. I ain't gonna say these motherfuckers. Look at all these people that got killed. Look at all these kids got killed. Have you ever watched the old cowboy movie? Or have you ever watched this movie called Patriots? Or you seen how they used to fight? They was fighting in the first Civil Wars and World War One. You see how they had them one shooters and they'll line up with each other, they'll face each other off, and they'll shoot, and one motherfucker gets shot, blew up, he'll fall, and the next one will come. History repeating itself. That's what's going on right now. These motherfuckers is 1 block away from each other, 2 blocks away from each other. There ain't no hiding. Hiding well. You standing in front of a house. You standing in front of a block. That's the ugly part of Chicago. How you hiding? Y'all done went to school with each other. Y'all know each other's name. Y'all know each other's mama name. Y'all need to play with each other in the sandbox. Y'all done all been together with y'all done all lived and woke up and been around each other. So how is it hard? How is that hard? How do you think you not gonna find these people? It's just like the first Civil War. You walk up, you shoot a motherfucker, they step over him, and we gonna pick up the pace. You pick his boots back up, or you pick up whatever he left off, and then you pick up and you do the same shit again. That's the ugly part about Chicago, man. Then here it is. You got these motherfuckers. You got these people. I'm cussing because I'm upset, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me. Here it is. You got these people that come pick up the pace, and when I say that, I'm saying these fucking overgrown bloggers. Here it is. Why are y'all still talking about some shit that happened in 2012? Why y'all don't want to realize and believe that yesterday's scores don't follow today's races? Why is it that? How many more motherfuckers tell y'all gonna ask a motherfucker how they got killed? Or how this happened? Y'all steady speculating. Y'all doing more motherfucking work than the police doing. Then y'all steady playing the motherfucking game as the baddest motherfucker hit my hand. Why? Why are we doing that? Why is this what we keep doing? If you want to check, go find another motherfucker way. Money, clicks, and views, you absolutely right. But listen, if you want money, clicks, and views, go play with your own fucking child life. Stop juggling other people's kids' lives, man. Stop instigating shit with motherfuckers to crash out. We did that shit in grammar school. The baddest motherfucker hit my hand. Cut that shit out, man. Cut it out. The thing is this: finding content, find the right content. If that's how you hustle, that's your business. I don't care how nobody else hustle. All I'm saying is keep your mouth off of mine. If it's somebody that I know or I'm dealing with and I love, keep your mouth off of them because I'm going to have a problem. I'm tired of being silent to all this bullshit that everybody doing. Stop it. Stop it. I could have been monetized or whatever that shit is. All I gotta do is get on here and tell some of these stories. I know what they thirsty for. I know what they want to hear. And these ain't stories. This shit is real. What I gotta know and what I say and what I've been through is frontline. This shit real. This ain't no stories. I ain't gotta lie and tell that bullshit because anything I say, I'm gonna say and I'm gonna put the blueprint and I'm gonna put the footwork behind it. You ask any of these motherfuckers, man. You ask any of them. Young, I don't want to put Young business out. FBG Young. Ask him what happened with him and Big Dale. Ask him how Big Dale stood tall with him. I'll let him tell you. I don't want to tell the story. I'm going to let him tell you. Ask any of them guys for real that really know me. That really know I'm a dude that been front line. Not no motherfucker that's talking about I know everybody. I used to live everywhere. I used to do all that shit. I'm not chasing no motherfucker for clout. I could talk shit all motherfucker day about who I knew and who been around me and who I helped and who I really was about. I ain't clouting up like that. I don't want to chase it like that. I could have been took off because I'm official for real. I ain't on that. That ain't my mission. My mission is I want these motherfucking people to stop. I want these kids to stop dying. You definitely right. We all legends. We all legends. But what legacy are we gonna really leave? What purpose are we really gonna serve? How long are we gonna sit around and let our youth kill each other? Before we take our hat off and say, I'm tired of this shit, this enough of this shit. First thing we gotta learn how to do is respect them, man. We gotta learn how to respect them. We don't respect them. We don't respect these kids, man. We look at them like they terrorists. We write them off. I don't do that. I ain't mad at none of them. I don't care how it went. I'm not mad at them. I want to help them. I want to help them all. If they reach out for me, they get in my inbox, whatever they do, I'm going to go broke trying to help them. I promise to God I am. As Allah is my witness, as God is my witness. They both the same person. They just play the trick game with the religion. Because there's only one God. It's only Allah. That's it. But I ain't going to that right now. But I'm willing to help anybody. I was on Feifei, TYM Feifei. I was on his live yesterday. And he said, he was like, even though we from the other side, I had to tell him, what's the other side? You forgot when I was on 64 and Ellis, I used to break the motherfucking barbecue grill out, and you would come get a hot dog and a hamburger too? We went on the other side. When the basketball court was up and I'm throwing a fireworks show, every kid was out there. It wasn't no such thing as no other side. It's still like that with me. When they was at two of my son, I jumped in the middle of that shit and told them, hey, y'all all family. They mama, I love they mama. TYMB, that's my sister. That's why she was on here. She ain't did no interview with nobody else. She ain't told nobody else her business. She been tired of these motherfuckers lying and saying different shit about her son. He said that hit the society. Yeah, ain't no question. Ain't no question. But the thing is this, we don't want to push the right agenda. See, I got to get on here and hoop and holler and act a fool. Then now motherfuckers looking at, I've been a motherfucking gorilla. A gorilla and a orangutan, any one of them in that motherfucking family. I know you don't get results from that. You don't get results from that. See, what people don't understand, killing only bring killing. Hurt only bring hurt. Hurt people. People don't believe that, but that's all it is. There's no such thing as no get back game. See, that's the ugly part of Chicago. You ain't getting nobody back once they gone. I don't give a fuck who you kill. And everybody want to make everybody tough. Everybody just these motherfucking killers. Man, no, that ain't what really happened. Talking to your son of a mother and father who their own child will be. Yeah, hey, listen. The ugly part of it all is this. We give our kids cell phones at 4 now. Ain't no motherfucking way at 4 years old my mama would have gave me a cell phone to keep me quiet. I probably would have got a rubber ducky and a slap upside my head. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. We had no cell phone and no tablet. The best thing we had was Atari. And you weren't talking or doing none of that, even with cable. Cable would go off at 12 o'clock at night. And porn was a porn, the most you seen on a porn channel was a knee. You sneak and watch a porn on TV with the cable. When your mom and them, you think they sleeping down, the most you gonna see is a skirt. And the nastiest motherfucker on TV was Benny Hill. Benny Hill. That was the nastiest motherfucker on TV. Now you look. Everything you do, every show is either a man kissing a man or a woman kissing a woman. And you can Google that shit. You can do all that. You got 4-year-old kids watching porn. They're going right to Pornhub. That's the ugly part of it. In Chicago, we are being played, man. That's what I wanted to talk about. The ugly part, we are being played, and we playing right. We playing right until they playing of what they doing. Just think about it, man. When they close the projects down, man, and they misplaced everybody. They depopulated everybody. They put everybody in the hundreds. They put them on the low end. They put everybody everywhere. You notice when they moved everybody, you notice how the killing went up 10 notches. It was all an agenda, man. Y'all don't understand that. Y'all ain't none of y'all from the age of 14 to 27 gonna sit back and just think one day and think like all my homies gone. And what did they die for? What did they fight for? Y'all knew everybody. Like I don't like to call names, I don't like to say names. The guys in Parkway, majority of them came from State Street. They don't, people don't want to tell the truth. They don't want to keep it 100. But majority of them kids from Parkway was Shalom Aleichem, my brother. They came from State Street. They came from the low end. And when they got in there, they started meeting different people and changed their whole denomination. They changed their whole religion, should I say. Now they hate what they represented from State Street. But you don't think that was a part of the plan? You don't think that was part of the plan? You don't think that this was a divine plan to take people out of their comfort zone? And if people take them out of their comfort zone, what would happen? What would be the results of it? Nah, just look at how ugly it is. Here it is. They move, man. Listen, they move thousands of people off State Street, Federal, all that. You can say from 55th all the way to 19th Street. They moved all those people. They depopulated all those people. Now here it is. The lawmakers just legislated $20 million for foreign people to come to Chicago and live and have somewhere to go. How do that sit with us? When they put people out the projects, people lost their housing. People couldn't afford market rent. People couldn't do none of that. Born and raised Americans in Chicago. And don't get me wrong. So anybody that's somewhere that might not be from here and might be a foreigner, whatever the case may be, don't think I got a problem with you, because I don't. I'm not prejudiced at all. I'm pro-black though. I want my people to understand what's going on so they can wake up. Yeah, they brainwashed us. Ain't no question they brainwashed us. But I need y'all to understand what's really going on. How could the lawmakers legislate $20 million at every corner that we ride on in the city of Chicago is somebody with a sign that's begging, that's actually from Chicago, actually a Chicago native, actually here, they begging. You ain't gonna lie to me and tell me you don't pull up to a corner and somebody ain't got a sign. Or they ain't trying to wipe your window off. Or they ain't telling you they hungry and they need $10. You ain't gonna tell me. You ain't gonna tell me every time you walk in the gas station or you walk in the store, somebody ain't hungry. Somebody don't need $10. Somebody don't need this. You know why it's like that? I'm gonna tell you why it's like that. Because we don't value ourselves and we show it and they see it, man. That's the ugly part of Chicago. They got us too mixed up and they're killing each other and worried about who are op, worried about who we gonna diss, what pack we gonna roll up and smoke. While we doing that, we so busy with that diversion of destroying each other and killing each other, and they just slowly wiping us out, far as depopulating us and pushing us off. Pushing us off. Romeo Hill, love the YouTube family. Pushing us off. They pushing us off like a motherfucker. All we can care about is what Lil Durk song is and who finna kill somebody and who killed somebody 10 years ago and who shot somebody and who pack finna happen and what Mama Duck said and what did Big Dale saying, what did this blogger saying, who paperwork is on who and who told on who. But we looking up on 63rd at University, they done took a whole big school that's 5 or 6 blocks and made it for people that's from a whole nother country to come and live and be comfortable. And here go $20 million to make sure y'all comfortable while we fighting for crumbs, while we fighting for scraps, While we can't coexist with each other, while we hate each other, we ops. We want to kill each other. We got this dude don't like this dude because he said this, he said that. Then you got the parents in the limbo. You got the parents just sitting back and they watching and they done name these places after their kids, and these parents like, oh well, that was nice. That was nice. They love my son. And then 2 weeks later, they using their son name to go kill these other dudes because they saying they disrespected their son. Damn, well, can I weigh in on that? Because that is my son. And I just don't think that y'all should use my son name in vain. Fuck that. He one of the guys. There ain't nobody gonna disrespect him. We gonna kill any motherfucker that disrespect him. I'm his parent. I'm hurt. I don't want nobody else's parent to feel like me. So if y'all doing it in respect of my son, and y'all doing it because this is gender to protect my son's name and this thing like that, can I weigh in on it? Yeah, the schools can't afford arts and athletes. No, they can't, Ms. D. I'm gonna get to that. But can I weigh in on it? Y'all saying y'all doing this in the name of my son, or in the name of the set. Can I weigh in on it? Can I have a say so? Because that is my child, my blood. I don't think y'all should be killing in that name. I don't think y'all should be killing because they said something about him. Because the thing about that is this. When you gone, man, I'll let you know all your debts is paid, man. It's over with. You can't go no more. You can't fix it. You can't change it. You did it. It's life. That's why you fix it and you make things right while you here. That's why God gives you the freedom of choice. You have to make the choice, man. You have to make the choice to want to do right. You have to make the choice to want to do what you're supposed to do. See, y'all don't see, the thing is, they always want to keep their hand on my mouth. They always want me to be the best kept secret. Because I'm gonna empower these young guys. I'm gonna empower these young queens. I'm gonna let them know these old motherfuckers in y'all way. Step on their neck, push them out the way. Stop letting them speak for you. Stop letting them tell you that they represent you, because they don't. Because if they represent you, they'll listen to you more than they overtalk you. Stop letting these motherfuckers like my man, 22 years old, say y'all is standing on business. I ain't gonna never tell you you ain't. All I'm gonna ask you to do is respect my views, because I'm gonna respect yours. I respect all you young guys. So all that shit you got beef with me, or you got a problem with me, you got a problem with your fucking self. You ain't got no problem with me, because I ain't gonna get in your way. All I'm gonna do is try to coach you and tell you, hey bro, I wouldn't go that way. You might not like the end result. It's on you after you do that. It's on you. If you see me with somebody and I'm trying to get something done, all I ask you is don't disrespect no motherfucker while you with me. Do it when y'all on y'all own time. Because I ain't going to let nobody with me disrespect you. I ain't playing it. I don't care if it's a million of them. Man, y'all got to do what y'all going to do to me, man. Because I'm gonna stand for what I believe in. And I believe in this peace shit. Because I know, I'm going to tell you just like this. GD ain't did shit for me. What's up, Mama Duck? Love you. GD ain't did shit for me. But heartache and pain. I lost my dad in this shit. I lost my sons. I lost all my son's friends. I watched all of them, man. I watched all them boys, man. All of them. And Mama Duck just jumped on this motherfucker. The first time I ever met Duck, tall motherfucker. Tall, man. He tallest motherfucker out the crowd. You know what he told me? I asked him. He was getting ready. He was rapping. They was in Boosie house. I said, man, you serious about this shit? He said, I'm gonna make us rich. I told him, I said, man, hey, you so motherfucker serious. Whatever you need from me, I got it for you. I got it for you. Because he was sincere about that shit. He meant it. And all that shit motherfuckers saying about Duck, man, they gave Duck a bad rap. Duck just was talented. And I like to give him his flower and let his mama know. Give her flower while she on this motherfucker. Duck was talented, man. He knew how to put them motherfucking words together. And that's what motherfucker was sick on. Duck wasn't trying to be no motherfucking gunslinger. Now, what Duck would do is beat your motherfucking ass. I'd have sat on Aberhart and watch him fight, sit his fat ass down on the motherfucking porch. We all on the stoop. He catch his breath, and the other motherfucker, they catch their breath. They jump back up, and they go back at it. That's far as that shit went. Because them motherfuckers around men. This shooting shit and all this other shit, that shit is hateful. That's hateful shit, man. That's hateful shit, man. He definitely was a man before. Man, listen, way before he knew it. Then people don't really understand it. Same thing, like I put a picture up. A Motor and my son. Motor is Wilbur. Y'all call him Motor. I know him by his real name because I formerly knew him. I knew him personally. Man, that motherfucker wasn't no, that motherfucker wasn't no killing no terrorists like that, like motherfuckers trying to say. That man comes from a good family. That motherfucker mama loved him to death, man. Motherfucker mama, man, that man mama ain't play that shit. Good home, good job. His daddy ain't play that shit. His oldest brother. His brother and them don't play that shit. It's the environment, man. The environment. You gotta look at where we come from, where we hung at, the shit that we was doing. People don't understand. Like, man, they don't, man, now they don't have no capacity. They don't understand. Like, I'm gonna go through the hood again. When it warm up a little bit, I'm gonna take my camera and I'm gonna ride up all them blocks. And I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all, then I'm gonna Google and I'm gonna show y'all the before, and then I'm gonna Google and I'm gonna show y'all the after. So y'all can understand why they raps was like they was. Why they was saying what they had to say. Because they was trying to wrap themselves up out of something, man. They was trying to do something different. This fucking culture didn't start off, drill didn't start off like that, man. That's why, man, this documentary gonna fuck y'all up. This documentary gonna be so motherfucking cold. And I'm gonna keep bragging on it. And I'm gonna keep on showing it because I'm finna gonna put this motherfucker in full effect. It'll be at y'all in a minute. It ain't gonna be rushed, but it'll be at y'all in a minute. And it's gonna show y'all the truth, man. All these kids knew each other. All these kids went to school together. All these kids, man, this shit was built up on hate. The whole agenda was pushed on them for hate, man. This shit was hate. I keep telling y'all gotta think back. When Duck and all them first started rapping, man, they didn't even want no motherfucker from Chicago to rap. Why you think I keep telling y'all, why y'all think Kanye West had to go all the way to motherfucking New York to get a deal? Come on, man. Then they want to get a man his accolades when he gone. The man should have been win gold. The motherfucker, man, every time in the summertime, every time you heard a motherfucker ride past, they was playing a man damn song. Now tell me I'm lying. From Chicago to anywhere in any of these inner cities, where it was black youth that they was playing a man damn song, man. The people know what they be doing, man. They know what they be doing, and we play right off into it. We play right off into it, man. And that's what I mean about the ugly part of Chicago. And I keep telling y'all, we gotta learn how to understand politics. See, we don't understand the agenda with the politics because the people that say they represent us, these black motherfucking politicians that say they represent us, we need to cut all them loose. Yeah, Kanye used to stand in front of the gas station. We need to cut all them loose. Hey, listen, y'all motherfucker want to get mad, say, yeah, you talking like Pastor, now this and that. No, get rid of these fucking Democrats. Get rid of them. Get rid of these motherfucking Democrats, man. Love Hater Radio, get rid of they motherfucking ass, man. Why is we steady voting Democrat? We've been voting Democrat for the last 50 motherfucking years. Look at our neighborhoods, man. I need y'all, I really need y'all to understand that. Look at our neighborhoods. We ain't had no Republicans. When we had a Republican office, y'all ain't gonna tell me when Trump just was in office, man, money wasn't jumping like a motherfucker. Who finna sit on here and tell me I'm lying? I'm waiting. Get in the chat. Tell me I'm lying. This is the ugly part about Chicago. Tell me I'm lying. I'm waiting. Tell me when Trump was in this motherfucker, it wasn't all kind of PPPs and EEEs and Tell me it wasn't. Tell me when them motherfucking Republicans was in this motherfucker, this money and the economy was flowing. I'll wait. Y'all, I'm waiting on y'all. Get in that chat. Talk to me. Because Obama was in there first. Obama was in there. We ain't eat shit. We ain't get shit. Only thing we got Tricky told us shit, he was the first black president. And we ran with that shit. We ate that shit up. Get in that chat and tell me I'm lying. We ate that shit up. First thing Obama signed in Congress was the rights for the Rainbow Coalition. And I ain't got, don't y'all get on this motherfucker, get the bash of me, because I ain't got nothing, I don't have nothing against nobody's sexual preference. I ain't got nothing against, if you like man to man, you like woman to woman, I ain't got nothing against it. I'm just saying that's the first thing Obama did as a black president. He did not come out not one motherfucking time and say, I'm doing this for black folks. And all us ran and voted for his ass. Turned around, they tricked us with that motherfucking shit about Trump don't like black people, and they fed us all that bullshit, and then we voted for Biden. And the first thing Biden came in this motherfucker did and said, I'm locking all you motherfuckers up for that PPP loan. Y'all tell me how that shit worked out for us. Then they sweetened the deal and told us we got a black woman for the vice president. Man, they keep rocking us to sleep with this bullshit. And we so naive and don't understand politics, and we don't want to grow up and be grown and step into who we really are. We keep thinking that politics don't play a part in this shit. And so many people died. They even rocked Martin Luther King to sleep, man. We just got to call a spade a spade. When Martin Luther King first jumped on the scene, he was a Republican. Google it. I don't care what nobody say. Google it. Google it. Google a motherfucker, man. Anything you want to find out about history, you want to know about history, Google it. I tell motherfuckers all the time. I give a motherfucker my real name, and I tell them to Google me. Because if you told them the motherfucker, it's public records. The only reason why I don't show up as being public records, because you still telling. But when they get through with your funk ass telling, they gonna put you on them black and whites. So when you sell your soul, you better know. You better know. Don't think that shit gonna be hid. That shit ain't gonna. You right. You right. Angelo Durr, you absolutely right. Absolutely right. So don't think you're gonna be able to hide after you get through doing that motherfucking duck and telling on that motherfucker. So back to the ugly though of Chicago. We have to bring this shit to a halt, man. Just like you said, Mama Duck. You said allegedly, T-Roy and Vaughn supposed to did such and such and such and such. You didn't say that they did it. You said allegedly, like quote unquote, that was the conversation. That's what people were saying. What do the bloggers go do? Mama Duck said it. She said it. They said woo 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 woo. They don't know, motherfucker. Like you said, Miss D. Don't know, motherfucker. Want to include the key word. You said allegedly. Damn. Why y'all leave that most important word out? Why did y'all leave that out? Because you motherfuckers is the messy net. Y'all looking for a story to sell. You motherfuckers couldn't make it doing nothing else than you could tell. You could tell. And that's how I know. You could tell, man. You could tell that motherfuckers, you could tell a real, genuine person, and you could tell who really a street nigga, and you could tell who really was a fucking bum in the street, and they find it any way they can to try to eat. If they got to step on your kid's neck, your neck, whatever it is, they just a squirmy rat motherfucker. You could tell the difference, man. I don't care what you say. You could tell the difference because they have no principles, they have no morals. Anybody that put their mouth on somebody else's kid don't care about their own. I don't got to argue. The truth don't need no support. They don't care about their own kid. Exactly, nothing but hate. Because ain't no way I'm going to say nothing about nobody's son, how they got killed, what happened, what they was into. I'm not going to say fuck them. I'm not going to play with it. I'm not going to taunt none of that. Because you know why? I'm a parent, and I know how that feel. I experienced that. I love my kids, all of them. Even the ones that I didn't birth, and they in my family, they mine. And ain't nobody going to tell me different. That's the first thing I explained to my wife when I got with her. Told her, look, I got a few of these kids that ain't my blood, but they my blood. I'm all they know. They'll never disrespect you, they'll never play with you, but I can't live in falsehood. I gotta tell you the truth. And that's why that's my wife. That's why I gave her my last name. That's why I love her. That's why I respect her. That's why I keep black love with her. But I'm not gonna deny my kids. And I look at all these kids as they mine. If I was rich, I'll show you. Some days I want to go back to my old ways because I know I could kill a lot of this shit in this city if I could move around like I used to, because all you got to do is feed them. See, they don't believe in feeding the killers. I'll feed the killers too. Y'all want to eat? Y'all like this? Y'all like this food? Put that motherfucking gun down. Let me give y'all something else to do. Put that gun down. I ain't gonna judge you. See, they judging these young kids. They judging these young guys. You know, they give them the wrong image. Who wouldn't want to go shoot a motherfucking broad daylight if everybody gonna get on the internet and talk about them? And the internet is the popping thing. You doing the money dance on the internet. That's the popping motherfucking thing. So who ain't? Who don't want to go shoot a whole bunch of motherfuckers and you mention their name? But then what about when you run up on a motherfucker that's really the killer? Who really ain't looking to, who really don't want to, he don't want to be noticed. He just don't want to be fucked with. And then he wipe your nose or blow your ass down because they done gassed you up with all this falsehood. Then what you gonna do then? Now it's a problem. Everybody is a killer, especially in Chicago. Ain't no tough man in Chicago, man. I am here to tell you, man. I'm 49 years old. I done been out here since y'all see I done been shot all across my face. I ain't just talking. You see it. I done been shot across my face. You see the burn? That's the burn from the bullet. You hear me? I done been smacked all across my motherfucking eye with a gun. Running up on a nigga trying to fight a nigga with a gun. Johnny Page saved my life. You see them stitches? This real shit. You see this? Fights, busting my head. You see this? I'm fighting. I'm fighting the motherfucker. I'm fighting. This one we was fighting with the BDs. I'm fighting the motherfucker BD. This motherfucker, he cut me with a straight razor. I didn't even know I was cut till I got home. Come on, man. This real shit. I don't gotta tell y'all and tell no bullshit about this what's going on. And no, man, I'll show you this shit. I'll show you this shit, man. I'm front line with this shit. And I did all that in vain. And you know who killed my father? The GDs. Come on, man. My daddy, my blood. I ain't say I'm finna do this, do that. Cause you know why? Everybody went wrong. Everybody went up with that shit. It's always some rat motherfucker with a rat play that's doing rat shit that's gonna try to fuck the whole program up because they got their own mentality, their own ego, and they want to do their own shit, bro. We don't never want to come together. That's the easiest shit to do, but it's the hardest thing to do because we don't want to respect each other, bro. We don't want like when I first got introduced to the internet, right? My son, he used to beg me. Like if you notice, yeah, definitely Judas type. If you notice, you see all the pictures, right? I got a lot of videos. I got a lot of shit. I'm gonna do his birthday, January 26th. I'm gonna bliss y'all with that shit. Listen, he always kept me on the back burner. If you go through Cash page, you go through Cash Real page, he might got 1 or 2 pictures of me on there. He got a picture on me up there when I got married, and I'm on my honeymoon with my wife. He like, look at this in love head ass nigga. Because you know what they always did? They always wanted to protect me from it because you know what they said? Man, niggas will get you just to get us. Because niggas know you thinking. You trying to tell us to go the right way. They right. Because when I got on the internet, I was portrayed as one of the big homies. I was portrayed as a good brother. I was portrayed as people's brother. I was portrayed as people loving me. I was this, I was that. And the minute I went against the agenda, I became the bad guy. I became a clout chaser. I became somebody that's trying to take over the internet. Somebody that's trying to do this. Hold on. What you say? Key the podcast say it's more. Hey. Keys. What is that? Keys. The product. Listen, bro. You just said a mouthful, and you just said the realest shit on this lie today. You one of them motherfuckers said one of the realest things on this lie today. I keep telling y'all, there's no such thing as no BD, no GD war. These are civil beefs. These are in-house beefs. That's why there's so much killing going on, because it's not an enemy that's in between it. It's them killing each other, and they know everybody moves. They know how to get up on them because they all together. So you got to remember how these cliques was formed. Everybody in these cliques is from different nationalities. Number Civil War. You got to remember, when you form a clique, you got BDs, GDs, you got Stones, you got Vice Lords, you got Alligators, you got every gang. You got together with this one clique because y'all all have one common enemy. These dudes over here on the next block. So, y'all love E-Bill. So, man, nothing but love along the journey. LA South Central, nothing but love. Y'all gotta look at this. So you got it's just like look at the Lakers. Shout out to my brother Kareem with the news report. Look at this. You got love, Big Bay Day, love. Look at this. Let me show y'all this. You got the Lakers. Now you got LeBron James. Freak of nature. You can't deny he a freak of nature. Motherfucker's an animal. I don't really know about basketball, but he got dude with the eyebrows on there. He got a killer squad. But he can't get down like Michael Jordan. They can't get down like the 96 Bulls because they all got different styles and they don't know how to put they remedy together and come together and make it work. Love, Reggie Dog TV, love. Inglewood, California, much love, bro. Much love. They can't put it together and put their chemistry together because everybody fighting on a star in a different thing, so their chemistry can't come together. So let me show y'all about how I go to the blocks and how they is on the blocks. So they all get together. You got a GD, you got a BD, you got a Stone, you got an MC, you got a Vice Lord, you got an Alligator, you got all these guys together, right? Now, they common thing is the dudes on the next block. Now, they on 63rd, but the dudes on 64th is the enemy. They the ops. That's what been taught. That's what been pounded in their head. They the ops. So, okay. Now, these is the ops, right? Y'all got together. Y'all all used to fight each other anyway. Y'all never had no love with each other. Ain't nothing but one love, sauce. Y'all never was really friends. Y'all never had nothing really in common but fighting. But y'all got together to come as a common one denominator, and y'all gonna destroy 64th Street. All right. So y'all get together and y'all destroy 64th Street. 64th Street, y'all fuck 64th Street up. Y'all tear them down. Y'all kill them. All right. Now y'all ain't got nobody to fight, right? So now y'all ain't got nobody to fight. Who you think you go back to fighting? Who you was fighting at first? The motherfuckers that you hooked up with. Because y'all never really loved each other. Y'all never really had nothing in common. Y'all never had no bond. Y'all never had no love to get y'all together and make y'all look at each other and respect and love each other. The only common thing that y'all had together was an enemy. Y'all destroyed the enemy, y'all went back to being enemies. And at the time of y'all learning who the enemy was, yeah. They only show the ugly. Man, we got a beautiful city. Man, this is one of the coldest motherfucking cities in the world. And I ain't just saying it because I'm from here and I live here. Come visit in the summertime. Ain't nothing in the world you can't do and want to do. Just don't go in the wrong goddamn neighborhood. But listen, I'm trying to show y'all and tell y'all something. See, everybody else want to lie and put this bullshit on there and make it like everybody just cold killers and crazy and these dudes, these kids is demons and they vicious and no, that ain't what it is, man. That ain't what it is. It's just like killing a roach. If you on your opponent and he figuring that he friends you, y'all friends and y'all moving together, and y'all done move the enemy out the way, who you think next? Shit, you was the prey before we hooked up. So all right, now I done took care of my motherfucking business and got the enemy out the way. It's your turn. Because y'all haven't bond. Y'all ain't putting no bond together. Y'all ain't grew with each other. Y'all ain't slept on the floor. Y'all ain't ate with each other. Y'all only common thing is to destroy the enemy. Y'all done forgot the part that shit, you an enemy too. We just happen to get this other motherfucker out the way. And that's what I mean about knowing how to coexist. See, a lot of these people, when they close these buildings down and they migrating and different shit, they start intervening with the people that already had grew up with each other and loved each other. You understand what I'm saying? How could somebody be my op because he's living somewhere else? Or he moved somewhere else? This can't be my brother? How this can't be my brother and my sister? How is that? From a zip code or an address? That's what changed it? That's the ugly part of Chicago, man. Yeah, bloggers made it seem like that. But I ain't gonna sit there and blame no motherfucker because I can't listen. This is why I want the bloggers to understand. This is why I want people to understand. I'm not blaming no blogger. All I'm saying is they drove the car. Only thing I'm saying is this. Now we realize what we did wrong. Let's fix it. Let's fix it. Like DJ Academic. How much man, you done got so many motherfuckers killed in Chicago. You ain't made enough money yet. God damn, man. Stop it, man. We gotta work together, Sauce. Stop it, man. How the fuck you gonna say, how the fuck you gonna say somebody is a demon and somebody is a killer and they doing all this other shit from wherever you from, wherever you at? Yeah, they turn, anybody gonna turn on each other. Not just O Block. You just can't say O Block. You gotta say all these fucking blocks. We just can't single O Block out. You gotta say all these fucking blocks, man. All these blocks is killing and shooting each other, man. Cause you ran out of motherfuckers to fight. That's how it's gonna be when you got a lot of guns and a lot of bullets. You got testosterone. You strong. Motherfucker say something to you, you ain't gonna talk to me like that. You ain't gonna diss my dead homie. You ain't gonna smoke no motherfucker. Then you go shoot a motherfucker 100 times. Boom, 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 boom. God damn, you feel better about yourself? You crazy motherfucker? No. You just add insult to injury. Come on, man. People, we gotta wake up, man. We gotta understand. We gotta coach, man. We is in our Phil Jackson era. Anybody that's over 30, 35, you got to start stepping in your Phil Jackson era. You got to start talking to these kids, man. You got to start helping these kids. You good, Gangsta News, for sure. We got to start talking to these kids, man. Yeah, O Block is public, but O Block that's not the only thing that's public. See, that's the thing. See, look, right? And that's what got them fucked up. Yeah, we used to look up to the OGs, but how they gonna look up to the OGs when you got people that's fake influencers far as like these vloggers, you got a motherfucker that got 100,000 followers, and these kids listen to him every day, and they telling them, ain't no more big homies. Fuck these big homies. Fuck these old niggas. These old niggas in the way, and this and that. And they listening and they believing this shit because they've been on this motherfucker hypnotizing them and bullshitting them with all these real fake stories that they coming with. So now these youngsters is gravitating to them. So when you get a real motherfucker that's certified like myself stepping up and trying to say something, I'm gonna be the clout chaser. I'm gonna be the hater. I'm gonna be this because they want me to be the motherfucker to stay quiet and dumb down because I got a chance to change this shit. I got a voice. I can stop your motherfucking YouTube check. I can stop motherfuckers from following you and on that bullshit because I'm not scared to get out here and go step on this block or go step wherever you at or invite you to meet me and sit down and talk to you like a man and give you your respect as a young king or a young queen. So I'm going to always be a problem because I don't have no problem with talking to these young guys. I ain't got no problem with helping them. They is not my op. I don't believe in that shit, man. I don't care if you wear a hat with 2 bibs on it. That motherfucker have a bib over here, a bib over here, a bib over here, a bib over there. That's your motherfucking business. My problem with you is, how can we get this peace? How can we fix this shit? I don't know if Ghetto DVD still on here, but if he is, ask him. I called his phone. I called Ghetto DVD phone. I seen some shit on there, and I asked for his number, asked around. I got his number, and I called him, and I asked him. I said, bro, what can we do to fix this problem? What's going on the internet? Ask him. Y'all chime into his page, Ghetto DVD. Ask him. I talked to Big Les. I said, Big Les, man, I want to talk to Ghetto DVD, man. I want to fix that shit. I want shit to be right. Because what kind of messenger are we if we as being elders gonna argue and fight with each other, but we want the youth to respect us? We want the youth to say, listen to us when we say put the gun down. We want the youth to listen to us when we say don't shoot. We want the youth to listen to us when we say don't kill. We want the youth to listen to us when we say, hey, don't do that to your homie. What kind of respect? Why should they listen to me? Why should they value my word? Why should I be called a big homie or an elder or any of that shit if I can't respect them enough to give them the same respect and don't go do the same stupid shit that we seeing them do? How mad am I supposed to stay when a motherfucker get on a page and play and talk shit about my son and talk shit about me and lie and say all this shit happened and what went on and who did something to me, and I'm gonna run and crash out like, I'm gonna show this motherfucker ain't nobody did nothing to me? Man, I laughed at that shit and kept it moving, man. Cause you can't embarrass me on this internet. Cause see, that's why a lot of these people killing. That's why a lot of these kings and queens popping them motherfucking things like they doing. Cause they feel like they being embarrassed. They ain't gonna be challenged. You challenge me, I'm a man, I ain't got a problem with that. My self-esteem is overrated. And me knowing who I am is a motherfucker, man. Yeah, different a dead spirit and playing with a gun, that's nothing. We ain't never played that. And I'm gonna tell you why we never did it. Cause when it came down to it and somebody had to go, it was business. See, that's the difference. When you shoot a gun and you take a life, that's supposed to be the last resort. You supposed to have been able to try to work it out, talk it out, even if you got to run away from a motherfucker. It don't make you no coward. Run the other way. Because I don't know nobody on earth worth me sitting in no one-male cell in no penitentiary, eating no sandwich, letting no motherfucker tell me to tuck my shirt in and when to go to sleep. I just don't see it. I ain't see it back then. I don't see it in my near future. You ain't gonna make me mad where I feel like I gotta come kill you. Shit, man, I love my wife. I love women. I love my wife, should I say. I ain't trying to deuce it up and tuck it in. I don't want Rugaloo or whoever these niggas is to be the last thing I see in my life for the rest of my life. Cause you talking about you diss my dead homie, or a motherfucker got something smart or slick to say about my son. You know why? Cause I knew my son. I knew my son for real. I know all my kids. That's why you can't tell me nothing they done. Cause I already know if the motherfucker did it or not. Cause I told them. So when they say some shit and it sound familiar, I ain't gonna embarrass him right there. I'm gonna wait. But best believe, 2 seconds when we get away from there, he getting it. He getting it. I love my son to death. But you see that motherfucker teeth on the side? Side knocked one out. They were fighting and wrestling and playing. Side knocked one of them out on one side. And on the other side, I knocked that motherfucker out. As I allow my witness. I love that fat motherfucker to death. But hey, he felt like he got a little big too once he put that weight on him. Motherfucker, oh, okay. Nigga don't, hey, I'm your daddy. That's my best friend. That was my best friend. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. That was my best friend, man. It's different. Like J-Man say, it hit different. It hit different, man. That was my best friend, man. Ain't no question. What he said? Let me read this chat. I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to keep up with the chat and everything, yo. But I don't want to get distracted because I want to keep it 100 with y'all. It's going on here in Philly too. I can believe it. Hey, you know why? You know why it's going on, Keys, in Philly? Because it's an agenda, man. This is a plan, bro. This shit is a real foolproof plan. They pushing that shit. You heard what they said? That's why they call it the projects, because we're a project. Man, they got this shit, they got this shit wrote out already. They already got the cause and effect. They got everything going on. Look at this shit. We still ain't bounced back from COVID. We still ain't bounced back from COVID. Who want to tell me I'm lying? Tell me ever since COVID, tell me the food tastes the same. Get in this motherfucking chat and tell me that. Please, I'm waiting. Please get in this motherfucking chat and tell me ever since COVID, the food tastes the same. Hey, I was listening. Yeah, that nigga. Hey, but you should see my other son. I got some other sons look just like me too. I just don't want to put my kids on this motherfucker. Most definitely. Long live Fat Shorty, Cash, I don't know. I just don't want to put them on here because I don't want no motherfucker riding down fucking with my kids, man. Because that's my weak point. My motherfucking kids, man. I don't fuck with my kids, man. I was listening to Big Bay Day this morning. And I go, like, y'all will see me going on these bloggers page. When they saying to do the right thing, I ain't clout chasing. I'm just showing them love and respect. Like I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to respect everybody. We build each other up. That's why I love Jay, man. They say bad things about Jay, but I fuck with him. Because Jay say, man, listen, if we be each other's crutches, no one can fall. So just imagine if I build Big Bay platform up, or I build DVD platform up, or I help Man Stop and build his up. I help Mr. Italian D build hers up. Just said we help everybody else build their platform up, everybody on here. So when somebody step in and hate, and they step in and hate and strike their page or do anything like that, or say some goofy shit, or try to destroy their money, and we know they on some positive shit, we go back as they crutch, and we help them, and we pick them up, and we build them back up. That way we create generational wealth. We helping each other. We all eating together. We ain't playing big out of the use. So you're going to always see me under somebody's post checking in. And I don't mean checking in like I'm no chump. I mean, I'm checking in on letting you know Chi-Town in the building and I support you. So if you need me to jump on your live, you need me to say something, whatever you need me to do, I'm down with it. Because I ain't gatekeeping. I ain't doing none of that. I'm down with this shit. I don't gotta have 100,000 followers and you ain't got none. I'm gonna get it. If I can help you, we can share this shit because we not gonna all have the same view. So at this hour, I'm gonna let you go. Then the next hour, I'm gonna go. We gonna share this shit. Everybody can eat. Everybody can eat. That's how it really supposed to go. But we don't want to do that, man. We want to gatekeep. We want to be, people be looking for that moment. People be looking for that moment to be like, I'm the man. I'm this, I'm that. Hey, man. Hey, I swear to God, man. I swear to God. I've been the man, man. Hey, man, I had to run, man. I look good doing it. J-Man and all them, I know them for real. I know J-Man and them for real. See what I told him on this picture? See, I talk shit to him on True Sellers. You see, he never said nothing because he know I got respect for him. He know I got love for him. He know I ain't going to say nothing but the truth. Like I told him on this picture. I can't wait till you come back to being you. Man, spit them raps, talk that shit. Keep it 100. You ain't no motherfucking troll. You ain't never been no troll. You about some peace shit, get on some peace shit. We ain't on that. Shit, the internet ain't make you. The internet didn't make us, man. That's what people go wrong at. The internet didn't make us. What the internet did was actually helped us. It's supposed to help us. You right, Miss D. We all supposed to work as a team and as a family. This internet's supposed to help us, man. This is the quickest and easiest way to get rich, man. I don't care how you want to look at it, how you want to play. I just seen niggas get on this motherfucker that was broke, and 30 days later they rich. They push their agenda. They push their business. You supposed to be on this motherfucker if you selling socks, tapes, CDs, incense. If you're selling dogs, whatever you selling. Some motherfuckers be on here selling booty, OnlyFans. But that ain't my business. That ain't my business. I'm just saying, man, you supposed to use this internet and network, man. This is the coldest thing since light and sound. But yet what we do, we want to get on here and ask Cairo, did you say Tay 600 was a stool pigeon? Then I know y'all gonna be saying this shit. Y'all want this man to keep on trying to defend that shit? I told him, man, fuck them. Don't defend that shit no more. See, the thing is, they taking the rules away. The rules is there for a reason. It's two things you don't play with a person, a man or a woman. You don't call them no stool pigeon, and you don't call them no homosexual. Because you can't get that off your name, man. You can't get that off your name. People don't understand that. Yeah, people are capitalizing off people's pain. You think they ain't? You think they ain't? They better leave Ted alone because my wife gonna kill somebody. That's our favorite nephew. She gonna kill somebody, man. I ain't got time to be buying my wife out, man. I ain't got time to be buying my motherfucking wife out, man. And I'm gonna tell something about my wife. Yeah, they always think about, yeah, you right, my guy. Hey, the radio, you right. You definitely right. It's like what people don't understand, man. I'm trying to get people to understand this. Like I tread lightly because I want these young kings and these young queens to actually understand me. So I say it in a way where they can understand it. And I want them to know that I'm not challenging them. I'm trying to help them. And I want them to know they run it. They run it, man. The streets are finished. Never been good. You ain't never lied. It was good back in the day, though. I ain't gonna lie. It was good for what we used it for. Because we ain't had no way. So we made a way. We took what we had and we made a way out of it. So I ain't ashamed of it. I'll never live it down. I thank Allah for it. He saved me. I lost a lot of homies to the wayside. The streets, they definitely different now. Because they took the rules out. Those are the rules, bro. The rules is there for a reason. They set for a reason. You cannot call no man no snitch or no homosexual, man, if the facts ain't there. If it's not black and white, it ain't right, man. And I ain't talking about no shit you went and made up. I'm talking about real court documents, man. If you can't get on Google and Google that man's name, and the paperwork don't come up, and they say he is stool pigeon, then y'all gotta quiet. Y'all gotta stop listening to Cairo. Y'all gotta stop listening to Cairo. Y'all gotta come out like I'm telling Cairo and tell Cairo he wrong. Same thing with calling dudes booty bandits and homosexuals. If you ain't seen him doing nothing like that, stop doing that. Stop saying that about that man. Stop saying that man is doing sexual preferences, or he is. And let me explain something to you. What your preference is your preference. It's not my business, because what you eat don't make me shit. If you want to get you a man, go on, get your ass over there and do what you got to do. I'm going to stay over here in my lane with my wife. I'm going to keep putting this black love out. That's your business. You got to deal with God at the end of the day. Karma, motherfucker. Y'all don't believe that. Y'all don't believe Allah is real. I hate to tell y'all. Y'all better know this. So the more we play and the more we bullshit around, but I'm mainly talking to my young kings and my young queens. I want them to understand what's really going on. I want them to know. This y'all time, man. This y'all world. Y'all run it. Y'all in great shape, man. If y'all will just live. Y'all ain't getting yourself a life expectancy of living. 4-5 years, man. Y'all will just live. Look how bad they played Cash, man. Look how bad. Man, Cash been rapping, man. Cash rapping on with Duck. They found the fathers of that shit. Look how they played them. Cash ain't get hot till he said fuck somebody. Look out. We creatures of nature. So it didn't take long or hard to figure Cash out. Everybody in the world knew one thing about Cash. They knew about Duck. They knew about them. They love their mamas. So when you know a dude, a creature of nature, and you know what they gonna do, and you out here in this field, and you moving a certain way, you already lost the art of war, man. You gotta understand it. If I'm in tour with you, and there's one key fact that I know, one of these days you gonna go see your motherfucking mama. See, this shit is just simple math. But people will play with your life. People will juggle you and play with you like a puppet on the string. And don't even pay attention to what's going on. What's the difference from Cash being able to rap back then and now? What did he say different but fuck somebody? Get in the chat. Tell me what he said different. I'll wait. Tell me what he said different. What was different in this rap? I'm gonna tell you the difference was he stopped talking about trapping. He started talking about capping and popping and dropping motherfuckers. Because that's what people wanted to hear. And you know what he was trying to do? He was trying to rap his way out of the situation. See, I'm going to tell y'all why I'm hurt so much. And why I'm hurt so bad about all them. And that go for Doug, that go for Melly, that go for TB, that go for all of them. That go for Motor, Side, Fredio, that go for all of them. They were inseparable with each other. They were inseparable with each other, man. They loved each other. So when they lost one, they kept losing pieces of their body. They kept losing their mind. They kept losing their focus. They kept losing losing their train of thought. It made them more eager to get away. It made them more eager to want to leave. It made them more eager to want to get to the top to get money so they could change their situation and pull their people away. Did you look at them motherfucking lives and them interviews that Duck said? I ain't going no motherfucker way till I got enough money to take my people with me. You thought that was cap? Come on, motherfucker cap, man. Look at that shit, man. When Moda inside and Fredio died, my son was in a motherfucking, he was in jail. Fat Shorty's in the penitentiary. The man called me and couldn't even talk. He couldn't even talk because him and Fredio from the motherfucking womb to the tomb, he couldn't even talk. I cried so bad, I was so hurt, man. I shot down there the next day. Me and Big Vaughn, I mean. I had to go see my son just to hug him and comfort him. I told him I didn't want to see him in no penitentiary. I had to go because I know he was lost. He lost it with Fredio. He lost it with Moda and Marcus. It was over with. He lost Jamil. It was over with. He lost his uncle, Lil D. It was over with. He looking at me. I'm back and forth in the hospital. I'm getting sick. It's over with. Now he drinking. He fucking with pills. He doing different shit. Like you said, PSD. Shit we don't do. Nobody in the history of our family ever got high. Not on my father's side. Maybe one or two people out of the whole line. We never did that. So they lost so many people, bro, to where they focus was off. They weren't thinking and clicking like they usually do. They weren't as sharp as they usually was. Because a nigga couldn't get up on them. They was together, a nigga couldn't get up on them. They was sharp, they was thinking. But they taking hits. They was real friends. They was real brothers. The main ones that was getting lost. See, a lot of these dudes claiming they gyro, claiming they crack game, claiming all that. TW and all that, Young man and all that. They didn't even know these people, man. See, a lot of people be scared to say it. I ain't scared to say it because I was there. I knew Jarvis. They didn't really know these people. They didn't really know these boys, man. They just got down with that shit on the name of they wanted to fight, and it was a fight to get in. You know these people, man. Man, you think Duck was rapping to die? You think Cash and all of them, you think them motherfuckers was rapping to lose their life? No, they was rapping to change their life, man. They liked it, that rap shit. They was talking that shit, and they wanted to change their environment, man. You think, who the fuck you think want to get into some shit to die? You know, dead is over with. That means no more, ain't no more shit. Them boys love their kids. That man lost his life down somewhere doing something for his son for his birthday. One of them motherfuckers stop getting up for his motherfucking self. For his motherfucking son. It's a difference, bro. It's a difference, man. It's a difference, bro. See, people don't want to look at the reality of this shit. If you keep losing, they losing different pieces. Man, you see the video Cash made in the motherfucking in the graveyard after my son got killed. He said it all. What the fuck I'm gonna do? Fat Boy gone. They was inseparable. Cash he gonna watch his back. He gonna chase the money. Cash gonna rap. They got their plan. They got a foolproof plan. They gonna get it on. They gonna be gone. Fat Boy got cut short. Cash, you gotta carry the torch, man. You gotta, man. OG, I got us. Woo. Promise me, you ain't never gonna come back. Man, I promise I ain't coming back. Bam, get a call that morning. Man, I don't want to tell you this. You don't want to tell me what? What's up? Man, Cash gone. Who the fuck killed Cash in Houston? Cash wasn't in Houston. Fuck you, man. I ain't from motherfucking Texas. I ain't got a clout chase, but I can go to my phone, pull the text up right now where he promised me he wasn't coming back. Ain't coming back. I'm gone. I don't want y'all to see the other shit that we was talking about, because he felt like he had to give me something, but he didn't. And I told him that. Fuck that shit, man. He explained to me his deal. He had 2 deals. Any motherfucker that know the truth, he had the first one. His money was going to come when he signed with Rap-A-Lot. That's when he was going to get his bag. The first one, I think he got like 75,000, some shit like that. The second, he was going to get his bag. Told him, man, you don't owe nobody here nothing but your family. I don't never hear nobody talk about none of these guys' kids, man. One person they be trying to talk about their kids, they be clout chasing. But who have done something for their kids, man? It's so many, man. We setting up a trend. It's gonna be so many fatherless kids, motherless kids, that the cycle gonna keep going. The cycle gonna keep continuing because we not jumping in to cut the cycle off, and it's gonna be hurt kids hurting more kids because they don't have the father figure or the mother figure. Grandma at 30 now. I definitely love them. Whatever I can do. I try to talk to whoever I can and try to, man, make whatever I can do happen. I ain't gonna talk about the shit I do because I do it from my heart. I ain't gonna get on here and brag about it. But I'm just saying, I just want to put the train of thought out. Like, everybody can follow their story and say some shit about their story, but I ain't heard no motherfucker say, hey, hit my cash out or hit my what's the name, or I'm gonna set this fund up for these kids. But wait till I do get monetized and whatever this shit is. And watch what I set up. So when you cash out me, that shit gonna be going straight to them. I know how to get mad. I'm like that motherfucker on what's that movie that old motherfucker be saying? I got a special skill. I know how to get me some money, man. I'm all right. I know how to survive. And I do no oatmeal be no meal. Man, Cash we was doing a TV show called Raising Royalty. And Cash did my part for me. I'm gonna put it on him one day where he was rapping. He talking about him and Fat Shorty and all that other shit. Yeah, take it. That's who it is. That old motherfucker gonna take it. Like, I got a special skill. I got a special skill. And it ain't robbing no motherfucker, man. Believe me when I tell you. Man, long live Cash, long live all of them. Long live all them guys, man. I gotta keep it all the way funky. I can't be one-sided. I gotta keep it all the way funky. Long live all them guys, man. Cause they all got tricked. They all got tricked and baited into fighting each other, hating each other. Like I told y'all, like I told Truth Teller when he asked me, these people knew what they was doing, man. It's 100 motherfuckers and they put one basketball out. What y'all think was gonna happen? I'm just asking y'all. From all sides. You right, Ms. D. I'm just asking y'all. If it's 100 of us on the yard, solid, and they put one basketball out, somebody finna get fucked up because everybody want to play. Am I right or wrong? Get in the chat. Talk to me. Let me know. It's 26 people on here. I see I got 21 likes. Talk that right shit, man. Get them likes up. Share this live. Get this message to these young guys. Answer that question though. If it's 100 people on the yard, man, and it's one ball, and we all trying to play, what the fuck y'all think gonna happen? The strong gonna survive, baby. Somebody got to go. It's just like if we trying to eat. Ireland, much love, Ireland. Much love and respect. Thank you for checking in. It's just like if we gotta eat. Look at me. I'm a big old motherfucker, man. I gotta eat. And if it's food there and I'm there with my kids and it's only enough for me and my kids and 2 other people, and they took all the other food and locked it up in the cabinet, what you think gonna happen? It's gonna be a scramble. We gonna fight. Them other people ain't got a chance. Or we ain't got a chance. See, but these young guys is so confused and misguided with everything that's going on in the world that's distracting them to make think they making them think that it's important. They think it's important that you got to get rid of the op. They think it's important that you got to fight this dude that's from the east side and he on the west side. They think it's important that he said he's smoking my homie, so I got to kill him. They think all that is important. But the important part is living your life and feeding your family, man. You ain't no motherfucking man, man. You ain't no man if you ain't feeding your family. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you look at it. Man, I hate that word op too. I don't believe in it. Anybody that know me know. At first, I used to bang like a motherfucker, man. You couldn't put me in a room with no motherfucking Stone. Man, I'd go crazy. Then the Stones set me down. My daddy set me down. They best friends. Number of respect for you too, Ashley. No, am I saying it right? Alexis, number of respect for you. Miss Davis, nothing but. Thank you. He set me down. He said, you know him right there? That's my friend. I said, yeah, motherfucker, Stone, yeah. And I wasn't, there was L. Rickles, I believe, at the time. No, he ain't your motherfucking enemy. He ain't your enemy. Shout out London for sure. Nothing but. He ain't your enemy. When he showed me that, this was his concept. Yeah, for sure. You're right. After they faked that life, you're right. This was his concept. And I'm going to give it to you just like this. I ain't going to lie. My daddy was a street nigga. I ain't gonna say nigga. My daddy was a street dude. When I say shrewd and getting money, one of the rich elites. They don't talk about him like they should because he ain't go to jail. He wasn't stupid with it. He did it for 40, 50 years, untouched. See, you don't get the accolades when you don't have the scars. See, when you crash out, that's what they respect. Like me, I ain't crashing out. I ain't looking for your respect. I get mad for my kids and my family. I ain't doing none of that. Nothing but honor to the elders. But let me give you the concept he gave me. And this is what made me stop gangbanging. And this is what made me stop thinking people was ops. Back then, we weren't saying ops, we were saying oppositions. This is what made me stop. He said, listen. So, okay, we was from Ghost Town, Murder Town, and Rock Creek. So them was the GDs. I'm gonna have my man them come on here. They the Stones. Like, I got an older guy that's Jeff Ford, #2 man. That's my uncle. I love him to death. He ain't my blood uncle, but he my uncle. I'm gonna have him on here. He gonna break it down. Father System so cold. He did 27 years in the Fed joint. He's so cold. But listen, this is what he tell me. He said, so if them your oppositions, and you want to live, you want money, right? You want money, you want nice things, you want to eat. So just say if they get money over there, for sure. He said if they get money over there in Motown, and them your ops, and it's $1 million over there, how do you get over there and get it? If them your ops. So you gonna let some gang shit stop you from feeding you and your family? Or you gonna go over there and coexist and respect them for the man that they are, and y'all gonna get that money together? Man, he blew my motherfucking hat out when he said that. I'm, whoa, wait a minute. He motherfucking right. So I stopped using that op shit. Shit, them ain't no motherfucking ops. They get $1 million over there. I'm finna go over here and I need to never see who my motherfucking friend could be. If we can't do nothing else, we can come to common ground and get some motherfucking money. Y'all don't want no money. The reason why y'all don't want no money because these old ass motherfucking niggas that's playing like they OGs and playing like they know everything, playing like they been there and been around and did everything and don't want to help y'all. They want to be a gatekeeper. I ain't on none of that shit. If I can help you, I'm going to help you. Try me. Get in my inbox. Go to my IG and inbox me. 6Trey_back_down. Inbox me. I got hooked up on jobs. I got all kind of shit going on. Well, you don't got to go to jail and leave your family. You just got to want to apply yourself. And I guarantee you I'll help you. I don't care where you from, what set you from. I don't care about none of that. You see me in the street, approach me the right way, I'm going to help you, man. It's Six Trey, SIXTRAY underscore back, BACK underscore down, DOWN. Hey, much love, much love. Much love, Ruby Lee. Listen, see, people like people want to write these young dudes off because they feel like they didn't get their proper chance when they was running. Like I don't feel like that. I had a ball. I did my thing. I don't want to I be seeing these overgrown dudes messing with their sons, girls, and messing with these young girls and fucking these young girls' life up, stealing their youth because you wasn't nobody when you was popular, when you was hot, when you was supposed to be a so-called hot nigga. Like 50 said, man, homie, what happened to you? Man, get out these kids' way, man. Get out. That's how you know. This how you know. I'm gonna give y'all a game on how you know when a dude really ain't who they say they is. They glorify this shit. That show what he said, Mr. Davis. You the man, homie. When they glorify this shit. You don't hear me on here glorifying this shit. Because there's a lot of scars. It's a lot of hurt. It's a lot of pain, man. A lot of nights I cried. See, where I come from, I ran shit for real. So when one of the men got hurt and got killed, got knocked down, that was just like me getting knocked down. That was like my kids getting knocked down. That's like my family getting knocked down. That's like me got to go and step to a kid's mama and apologize to her and help her bury her child or help her do something. So a wise general don't fight, don't send his people to a losing battle. See, any real big homie or any motherfucker that's a man and he call himself stepping up and being a big homie and they really trying to stand in charge and want to lead something and you want to stand and you want to lead your people, the last thing you do is send your people to war. Because I don't care what you say. When you pop that motherfucker gun, it's only one or two results. Somebody gonna die or somebody gonna get hurt. That changed the game, man. That changed the game. See, these motherfuckers here talk that blog shit, all that shit. Nah, I ain't no motherfucking, I ain't no blog, no, I ain't no news reporter. I ain't none. I'm a real motherfucking dude, man. I'm on here, I want some peace. I want some peace in my city. For sure. Definitely. A true king gonna carry them burdens. Hey, I want some peace in my city. I'm so sick of, every time I see a tenant car, who was that? My wife don't even like being in the car. She, damn, boy, you think everybody, that's my mind. I'm shell shocked. I'm trained. That's my train of thought. I'm watching every motherfucker. Why should I have to be like that? Y'all ain't tired of that shit? COVID been over. You motherfuckers still won't take y'all masks off. I get so tired of motherfuckers walk behind me with a mask on. I'm ready to blame their ass down. My motherfucking wife, Concealer Carey, I'll be like, hand me that motherfucker. Because I'm sick of these little motherfuckers, man, running up behind me with these masks on. I ain't never seen so many motherfuckers wear masks and hoodies. It be 100 degrees outside, motherfucker still got a mask and hoodie on. I'm like, this motherfucker got to be finna fall out or he on something. It's going to be one or the other. You ain't going to lie to me. You shitting me. It's 103. This motherfucker got a hoodie on and a mask. Man, listen. What is you on? Somebody finna get the fuck out the way. And then, come on, to my sisters. I got to speak to y'all. I've been taking it easy. I've been waiting. But to my young queens from the age of 13 to 24, 25, I'm begging y'all, please up y'all motherfucking standards, man. Please up y'all standards. Ruby Lee, thank you. Thank you. For sure. Please Please up y'all standards. Please, I'm begging y'all. And what I mean by up y'all standards is this. If a nigga got fucking dreads in his head, he ain't take care of them, he ain't cleaning them. If a motherfucking nigga ain't on top of his hygiene, every time you see this nigga, he got a gun, he got a pill, he getting high, he drinking, and he won't even buy you a cheeseburger. Leave that ninja alone, please. Stop letting him get them goodies and make him work for it. Then he will change. He will change. The man himself will change. Because when I was young, I used to be terrible, man. Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you how I found out hair weave, women was wearing hair weave. I drugged some out of motherfucking head and got my ass beat. Man, my daddy, man, you talk about beat. And I had a type of father that was like, he'll take you back around to the motherfucker house and beat your ass. And if y'all think I'm lying, I don't know if she watching this live. Her name is Sharon Jackson, and her sister name is Pookie. They my Facebook friend. We grew up together. And I was young. My mama died when I was 13. And she talking about my mom and shit. I'm hurt, angry, and on bullshit. And she said something about my mama, and I grabbed her ponytail, and that motherfucker came loose. So, you know, I'm thinking I'm bad. I'm tough the whole time. I don't know, this a motherfucking phony pony or a piece of some wig. I'd have snatched that ponytail off. I'd have slapped her. Man, you know the neighbors back then, they play that shit. They sitting on the thing. They tell my daddy, oh, man, I'm crying. I'm big. I'm begging. I'm begging them. Look, I give you whatever you want. Y'all can take whatever you want. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, I had to learn to deal with it. Thank you, though. Like, I had to learn. Man, I lost so many people, bro. Listen, I'm begging them. Please don't tell my daddy. Whatever y'all do, don't tell my daddy. I'll wash y'all car. Y'all can have my allowance. Because I know this dude finna come and he gonna bring me back around here and he gonna fuck me up in front of them. Ain't nothing to talk about. All that. You was fighting your daddy back. You wasn't listening. You was gonna do, man. I ran away at 13 because, boy, I could not take them ass whoopers no more. I had to keep it all the way funky. I had to, hey, look. Hey, I ain't stay there and play with that man. I ain't do none of that shit. I ain't want to abide by his rules. I got the fuck out of his house, man. That man used to fuck me up. I hate to talk like that, but when I got older, I understood that shit, man. I understood it, and we cried. We used to ride and talk, and we used to cry. Because I asked her one day, I said, man, for a long time, I didn't think you loved me. He said, why you say that? I said, man, you used to whoop me every day. He said, nigga, I should have whooped you 3 times a day because you was bad as fuck. And I used to do stupid shit, y'all. Like, you know how, like, grown folk, like, it's different now. And I was telling my wife that, like, we couldn't go in the refrigerator and drink grown people juice. Like, you had that juice for your daddy and your mama, and then the kids had their juice. So when you drunk all your motherfucking juice up, you drunk the kids' juice up, that shit was over. I used to do stupid shit. I'll take the juice and drink it about right here and fill that motherfucker back up with water. I think I'm a genius. I know what I'm doing. I ain't gonna get caught. I ain't gonna do none of that shit. Man, taste that motherfucking juice. Fuck the water. Ain't nobody taking his ass with me. Hey, it's 4 of us in the house. I got over 30-something brothers. No cap. But by my mama died when she was 32. By my mama, it's 4 of us, right? Man, the whole house used to tell on me. It was there. It was there. I'm getting my ass handed to me. You remember back in the days when they had them, remember back in the days, like you go to the grocery store, they had them big duplex cookies. The pack used to be about this motherfucking long. So it's 4 of us, so it's enough for everybody. Man, I used to take the whole pack of cookies and the whole pack of cookies and steal a whole motherfucking peach. You remember they would go to the store, the can of peaches used to be this motherfucking big. Man, I got the can opener. And you remember how apartments back then used to be big. So if you had an apartment in your room, we sharing it with the boys. My sister had her own room. In the back of the closet, see what time is it in Chicago now, dear? Oh, it's 107. It's 107 here. So it's like the back of the closet. You remember how how they had the shelves back there? So I used to open the cookies and hide them, right? I take the whole pack. I ain't want to share with no motherfucker. Yeah, it's 107 in Chicago. I ain't want to thank you, Miss Davis. I ain't want to share with nobody. So I done hid the motherfucking cookies in there. And look, the can opener so motherfucking hard to open this motherfucker up. I done cut the thing. Now I done cut my mouth and shit in my hand, trying to bend the motherfucking can thing back. So now my mama like, what? Why you cut up? What happened? Naptown for sure. What happened? Whole time I'm just trying to be greedy and grown. Man, you know after so long, when that shit sit in them cans, them pizzas sit in them cans, that shit get rusty. Man, she going there, it's laundry time. Look up. This what was wrong with your mouth. You stupid motherfucker. I'm in there trying to bite on the motherfucking can and pull up on the thing over. I done cut the side of my mouth, my hand. It's too many motherfucking cookies. I can't eat all the motherfucking cookies. It's a motherfucking duplex pack for the whole family. It's 4 of us. Man, hey, I used to get, man, you talking about an ass whooping, man. Hey, these kids don't understand and realize the simple things in life that carry you so far. Like me just having a job, bro. I hustle all my life. I've been hustling since I was 13 years old. I ain't getting no motherfucking job till I was like, I think I've been working like 3 or 4 years. Baby, how long I've been working? Like 3 years now? 3.5 years? Been working like 3.5 years. Coming home and cutting my TV on and taking a shower and getting a meal, that's one of the most underrated things in life, man. I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. And when I say I had a ball, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Anybody that really know me, know. I ain't my motherfucking thing in these clubs, man. I ain't my thing out here. I never glorified, but hey, by having a job and a peace of mind, ain't nothing like talking about who got the pack, what the count like, is that the police? What you got on? You got a wire? What the fuck? Man, that's where all this shit come from. That's where all this shit come from. That's where this shit come from. Trying to stay out that motherfucking place. How did this shit come from? This stress, man. I'm 49, boy, I have all this goddamn gray hair. This stress, man. Yeah, we play it so hard. Ain't no question. Ain't no question. Hater radio. Play it so hard, I don't live it down at all. But if I could stop and catch Shorty now and tell them, hey, don't go that route. Don't go that route. That route ain't, that motherfucker road bumpy than a motherfucker, man. It's another one. It's another one you could take. Because nowadays, man, they got all kind of jobs. You could be an IT tech and don't never come out. You could be on this motherfucker and do what you like. You like playing on the internet, you like computer, you like all that shit. You can be IT and get money and do that shit. You like building shit, you like video games, build your own video game. It's so many different opportunities. At the time, I ain't know nothing but that opportunity. I seen everybody before me do it. I seen my father, my uncle, everybody did it. Shit, what do you think I was gonna be? Shit, when I started off, I was young. I wanted to be a boxer. I wanted to be a football player, and I wanted to be a doctor. And I used to hate seeing them commercials with them Ethiopians with them flies on their eyes and on their stomach. So I always said, man, when I'm gonna get rich and I'm gonna feed the world. I had the right aim. I just picked the wrong target. That aim was taking too long. I felt that I had to go to school so motherfucking long to be a doctor. I started eating too many cookies that I was stealing and eating pizzas to junk. So I got fat. I couldn't run too fast. Then I got asthma. So that killed all that sports shit. I'm looking at my daddy now. They driving. He got 3 motherfucking Mercedes Benzes, 5.0s. He got all this other shit. His friends got Rolls Royces. They got all this other shit. I'm coming in the crib. I'm looking at the table. I'm seeing motherfuckers tan lunar foil, and I'm seeing some powdery form on that motherfucker. Then I just got through watching Superfly. And he talking shit to the police. He whooping the police ass. Shit, this is my reality. Shit, I'm ready to be a motherfucking pimp. And I'm finna sell me some motherfucking shit. And there you have it. And the results was terrible. I had some fun, but I wouldn't do that shit again. Because it was all God plan, man, for me to still be here, man. I'm not finna, I ain't gonna lie. Along the journey, you know, man, if you ain't watch Superfly, you bullshit. Hey, what Superfly telling motherfucker? You don't owe me, chump. Don't none of you motherfuckers own me. And what he tell him? What he tell him though? That's why, man, I love Jay. He used that intro. What he tell him? He said, man, you better come on in this motherfucking American dream. He said, nigga, what kind of nigga is you? You got this shit got a sharp ass vine on. You can fuck with you a piece of motherfucker. I ain't never did no drugs though. I watched the movie, but it was just certain parts I ain't fuck with. All that playing with my nose and all that. Man, I ain't none of that shit. Oh man, listen, you say, hey, I couldn't stay out the refrigerator. I love the refrigerator, man. You look at this motherfucker's face, you know I love the refrigerator. But listen, he told him. What Eddie tell him? He said, nigga, what you gonna do besides pimping? He said, you really ain't got the stomach for that. Come on, man. Hey, man, listen. I'm blessed, bro. I know I'm blessed. I done been a double boss. A street boss, a corporate boss, as far as real estate and all that other shit. Now I'm doing something different. I just keep me a goal. This is my goal. This piece, this is my goal. I'm going to keep bumping my head. I'm going to keep doing it until I do it. Keep doing. Oh, yeah, I got to. I'm going to keep doing these lives. I got to. I got to try to help. If I don't help, man, I feel like I got to be punished. And the reason why I feel like I got to be punished, I fucked 63rd up, man. I ain't gonna lie. I fucked that motherfucker. I fucked 63rd up. Now, I might then tear that motherfucker up as far as vandalizing the stores and all that other shit, but man, man, like them sets, them clicks and all that shit, my DNA run deep in all that shit. That's why them shorties, if you hear me, you be seeing me on here. You'll see me get on that motherfucker and you'll see me talk shit under their picture. They don't never say nothing. You know why they don't never say nothing? They ain't scared of me. They just remember. They remember when they was 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. They remember who bought the fireworks. They remember who bought the shoes. They remember who bought the food. They remember who bought the clothes. You know the most they tell me? OG, you tripping. Or they'll go the other way. All that shit about a motherfucker smack me? I ain't the toughest motherfucker in the bunch, but you don't put your motherfucking hands on me. And I done fought with some of the toughest niggas. Any motherfucker you think that was in Chicago that thought they was tough, I bet I ran across them. Any motherfucker I told you, see, I upload pictures. I be uploading pictures. I just don't want to glorify, but I upload some motherfucking pictures. You see, I'm across the world. I'm across the motherfucking world. I upload pictures. I got $200,000-300,000 worth of jewelry on. I ain't never said a rap. I ain't never bust a rap. I got a nigga crying my ear. Ain't no nigga never poke me. And I ain't talking like no tough shit. It's just they respect me, bro, because I always made sure everybody ate, bro. I always made sure everybody ate. Yeah, them cookies was a bomb. You gotta make sure everybody eat, bro. How you got a circle of everybody around you and you the only person eating? And you don't think you're gonna become the prey? You don't think you're gonna be the dude that's gonna be on the table getting ate in a minute? You selfish. You selfish, man. Yeah, I got my first job, my first real job 3 years ago. And you know what my job is? I'm a violence interrupter. That's what I do. I fight frontline for peace. I work for Pastor Corey Brooks, and the name of our institution is Project Hood. And we are the VIT team. We violent interrupters, man. That's what we do. Man, listen. Hey, Ruby Lee, I can't do nothing. But all them, they wrong about them penny. Hey, listen. I'm glad you said that. Ruby Lee, you right. But whoever just said, who was that? She know though. Miss Shannon, now she know. She know. They wrong. They took the penny cookies off the market. That was the dirtiest shit they could have. COVID fucked everything up. Man, them motherfucking penny cookies was to die for. Yeah, blessing the yeah, ain't no hey Miss D, I swear it is. Chicago, we had some penny cookies that used to be in the candy store. They had strawberry and lemon and coconut. Them three was my favorite. But they had chocolate chip. They had different kind of what? Strawberry, coconut, and lemon. It was penny cookies, man. Boy, if you had $1, man, you step up in the motherfucking store with $1 back then, man, you was rich, man. You had your little girlfriend and shit. You tell her, you wrote your little note out, shit. Will you go with me? Check the box. And you done win the store. You done win the motherfucking store. And you done got some Chi-Town, Chicago. What's up, baby? You done win the store. And they had a little paper bag back there. So if you bought her 25 cookies, the bag looking fat, then you had the candy, the motherfucking the Alexander grapes, and the cherry heads. Them motherfuckers want number 10 cents at the time in the pack of later. You can get, hey, what's going on? You can get her something. You can spend 50 cents on her and 50 cents on you. Her bag heavy like your bag heavy. Yeah, Andrew, you told me that for sure. Hey, look, ain't no question. Listen, you got you a bag. You got her a bag. You bust that $1 down. You coming out that motherfucker feeling like you big milk man. And you got your letter for her. She open her bag up. She going in that motherfucker. She going in the bag and shit. She pull the bag up, pull the letter out. Check the box, baby. Would you go with me or not? You sitting there looking, whole time, we young. I know how I was. I'm going to keep it 100. I don't know about nobody else. Because if she checked that motherfucking box, no, I want my motherfucking cookies and candy back. I ain't going to lie. I was a little petty motherfucker. Salute to you too, Miss Shannon. I was a little petty motherfucker. So if a motherfucker didn't check my box, yeah, man, give me my shit back, man. I'm gonna go try the next girl. Ain't no question, man. Because I was silly like that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm silly right now. Rodina, what's up? See, like Rodina. I really know Rodina. You know what I mean? Rodina know me. We know, man, we've been knowing. We got mutual friends. We got, man, listen. Rodina, she got a baby by one of my friends. He passed and different things happened, but he ended up being in the school I was working at. And I'm looking at him like, man, you look too much like, she like, yeah, that's that little motherfucker. You know what I mean? So it's like what people don't be understanding. And that's what I mean about the ugly part of Chicago. All these parents we know each other. We party with each other. We got some type of connection with each other. And these kids is killing each other like they don't, like it's no connection. Like, nigga, you just killed your cousin. Or you just killed a longtime family member, a friend of the family. Because y'all not taking the time to tune in and check in. Y'all just going with the world. The world telling y'all they ops because they live 2 blocks over and you running with it. And y'all really killing motherfuckers. It's enough, man. It's enough. I know motherfuckers mad. They got their jaws blowed out about my life, and they upset, and I just don't say no names because I don't want no motherfucker think I'm hating on them. I don't got no time for no motherfucker. Divas, Andrew, homeless, people everywhere sleeping on the freeway. In London, I don't know about London. You gotta ask Andrew. Andrew, he asked him. He said, is it a lot of homeless people in London? Hey, no, Miss Shannon, I don't think they know they're related. I don't think they know. I don't think they be knowing, but I don't think they take the time out. I don't think they take the time out to find out either. But some of them be knowing, because I done had some incidents where I had to step in, and these dudes knew that these was their cousins. Hey, man, fuck them. They been tripping since we was little. Oh, man, wait a minute, man. And he said in Los Angeles, your goddaddy was a legend. For sure. Hey, it usually come. Hey, Miss D, that's where we usually get it from though. We usually get it from our elders. See, like my granddaddy. My granddaddy was a stone cold killer. He was like evil motherfucker. He used to work on the stockyard. See, back then when they was young, a lot of people had them stockyard jobs and them shipping boat jobs. Yeah, people out here killing their relatives. Yeah. In Chicago, hell yeah. Hell yeah. See, that's the shit that they don't want to talk about. They don't want to talk about the truth. They be saying that a motherfucker rolled up and killed their ox and did all that. Hell no, you rolled up and killed your motherfucking cousin. That's how you caught up with them. That's why they be talking that backdoor shit. No, you ain't no backdoor. You a goddamn snake. That's all that is, man. Yeah, man, blood don't be making them close. They be killing each other and all that, man. Shout out Miss D for sure, Miss Shannon. So my granddaddy, right? It's all bad. My granddaddy, right? He along the journey. Andrew said he grew up in the jungle. So yeah, that's wrong going against your blood. Ain't no question. We ain't going for that either. That's why we had to step in. So my granddaddy, he worked at the stockyard, right? And this ain't no game. You can Google his real name was Arthur. His real name was Arthur Glass. And man, he was so mean and evil, man. My grandmama was telling me a story about one time, they was working with black people, they was getting money working on them shipping boats. And at the stockyard, my granddad, he grew up in Cabrini Green. His real name, Arthur Glass. So they tried to rob him. And, payday, they knew, the motherfucking Irish and different people, they shaking them down. Man, my grandma said, man, they had to cut his clothes up off of him, man, with dude them and sliced them up with one motherfucker had a knife and one motherfucker had a razor, just cut him up. She said he was pure evil, man. He came home, he still had his motherfucking check. He still had his money in blood. That's how evil he was and he wasn't going. Then she gave me the flip side. My uncle told me, like, hey, I hope you don't get that curse, that glass curse. I'm like, what you mean? He said, see, granddaddy ain't my daddy, but my brothers and your mama, he they daddy. You see, all them done killed somebody or got a murder case. I hope you don't get that. Like, you ask your mama or ask somebody, your mama used to shoot at your daddy when she used to catch him cheating. And I had to ask. I asked people in the neighborhood. And they'd be like, man, your mama, they used to call her Bonds. Like, man, your mama wasn't nothing nice. I seen my mama run my daddy over before with the car. Like, they outside, he talking crazy about what he gonna do. And she got behind the wheel, man. We on 64th and Ellis. And anybody that's from Chicago know how long Ellis is. Ellis is a long block. Man, she drug that man all the way to the end of the block, man. I'm telling you, all the way to the end of the block. My granddaddy, he was so evil, he get into a fight in a bar. Motherfucker knocked his eye out. He had one eye, knocked his eye out. Man, my grandma told me out her own mouth. And then he finally told me the story when I got older. The man went all the way home. He did not go out. He did not go to the hospital with his eye hanging out. Went home, got his shotgun, came back, killed the man. Man went to jail for manslaughter, man. They had to fix his eye once he did whatever he had to do. And they used to be like, man, I hope you don't get that. I hope you don't get that curse. My uncle, the same way. My other uncle, the same way. All they ass had murders. All of them. Did time. My oldest uncle, he did 17 years. He had 35 years. My other uncle, he got I think he got 8 years for a manslaughter. Came home and did some other shit and got another murder. He from Cabrini Green. You might know him. You might know him, Miss D. And man, and my uncle used to be like, I hope you don't get that curse, cause y'all fucked up. That's how my uncle used to say. I miss my motherfucking uncle. Hey, that's how he say, y'all fucked up. Y'all side of the family fucked up. Y'all got some attitude problems. And it was real. So you had to learn how to curve that shit. See, like now, you right. High's blood killing blood. But ain't no rules. They took all the rules away. These young guys don't believe in rules. If you respecting somebody that's older than you, you a goofy. You a lame. You this, you that. That's what they being taught. You hear people keep saying it, man, you too old, man. You can't talk to these young guys. You can't do this. I'm going to show y'all that. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you I'm right. And hey, I've been out here for a minute, man. I enjoyed y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. To Chicago, the good, the bad, the ugly. No, I couldn't, hey, along the journey, I couldn't handle my family either. I can't either. It's just like at some point, you gotta have some limitations and some rules of what you won't do. You have to. You gotta have some rules and some regulations you gotta draw a line of how far you gonna go, what you will do and what you won't do. Cause if you don't, you doomed, man. You doomed. Yeah, that's bull for real. You doomed. Cause my brother can't make me kill him. And the Godfather he did though, he told his ass, hey, don't cross me no more. But that's a movie. That's a movie. You know? Man, that's a movie, man. We gotta live real life. So if y'all know any youngster, or y'all got any youngster in y'all family, let them watch this live, man. Let them watch it. Send it to them. Let's try to save his life. Let's try to save another parent from losing a child. Because to me, that's embarrassing. Peace to you too, bro. All the way in London. Shalom alaikum, Marquis. I got to get up with you too, man. I told you I was gonna get on the call with you, man. I've been working. Coming in the first year, I done took off running. I gotta take some time and get back into myself. I just been working. I'm on something, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to do a peace treaty. I'm working on a peace treaty right now with all young guys, though. I'm gonna show the world what they say can't be done. They say we can't get no old guys can't. Oh, you more than welcome. You more than welcome. You more than welcome, Ruby Lee. They say the youth won't listen. They say they can't talk it out. They can't walk it out. Hey man, inshallah, I'm gonna show you the difference. I'm working on it, man. I'm working hard too, man. I'm working hard. I'm working hard for this summer, man. They told me you prepare for war at peace. It's peace right now. It's cold. I'm prepared, man. I'm trying to get them ready. Whoever gonna link up with me, come on, link up. I need you. Because it's gonna take a village, baby. It's gonna take a village. But we can get it done. I promise we can get it done. Because one thing I know, Lucky, one thing I know for sure, they tired too. Y'all think these young boys ain't tired? Y'all crazy. You think they ain't tired of dying? You think they ain't tired of killing? Y'all think they ain't tired of that? Y'all don't think they? Yeah, I'm glad I got your support. I love that. Yeah, my support. Shit, I'll fly out there. Hey, I might need to fly down there. Long Canada journey. Ain't you in LA? Follow me on IG. I might need to come to LA. Let's make sure I'm straight, man. I might need to come down there. I got a couple partners in LA, man. For real. I love LA. I got a couple partners in LA. Straight up. They my peoples, man. They good people. We'll talk. Follow me on Instagram. SIXTRAY_back BACK_down. Follow me on there, LA. We'll talk offline. Man, listen. Yeah, hey. Chicago hold all the keys. And you know what? Yeah, it's bunk. It's bunk. You can call it bunk all you want. But y'all got something down there that ain't bunk. Let's follow me on Instagram, man. Y'all got something down there that ain't bunk, baby. Hey, listen though, for real. I keep trying to let my young guys in this city understand the influence that they have on the world and step into that. Stop letting these bloggers tell y'all story. Stop letting these bloggers make these stories up on y'all and lie on y'all. And get on here and tell your own story. Yeah, make sure y'all follow Miss D, man. I can't wait till she step up and do whatever she want to do. I'm gonna be right behind her. I'm gonna be right motherfucker behind her, man. Straight up. If she want me to stay on that shit all night, that's what I'm doing. Let's go, Miss D. We gonna do it. And that go for anybody on here. Man, y'all hit me up. Y'all want me to get on the live. Y'all need me to do something. Y'all need me to talk to somebody. Listen, y'all got a group down there in LA that we was coming down there. We was coming to LA to check them out. They be doing I forgot the name of it, man. I forgot their name. But they be taking the gangs and helping them start their own businesses and different things like that in LA. I forgot the name of the group. We was just finna come there. We was just finna come there this summer, but they end up being sold out. They ain't had no more slots along the journey. We gonna talk. So, hey, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all support from Ireland, from London, from Naptown, from everywhere y'all checked in from or came and hollered at me. And wherever y'all at, Louisiana, Charlie, my man from Baltimore, he been with me from day one. Everybody, man, that's been rocking. Hey, listen, if y'all got a problem wherever y'all at, and if y'all think it'll help just for me to talk to these young guys or say something, man, reach out, man. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Reach out, man. Share the live, support the live. I am gonna try to set up some type of trust fund for these fallen mothers and these fallen fathers that got all these kids that's out here and they gone. I want to try to put some type of little trust fund for their kids, or we can send them something once a month, whatever the case may be, and just make sure they straight, man. We don't need the vicious cycle to keep repeating itself, and we know what a hungry stomach could do. So I'm out. Y'all shut alive. I love y'all. Enjoy y'all day. Be peaceful with it. Relax. Cool out. I gave y'all some of Chicago, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Man, y'all stay peaceful, man. I'm out. Whatever y'all do, remember, like, subscribe, share. Big Deal 063, baby. It's my podcast. How can we stoop so low? I'm out. Miss D, thank you. And thank everybody else who was moderating and putting things together. I thank y'all. A long kind of journey. Peace and love, my brother. Ruby Lee, peace and love. Miss Shannon, peace and love. Peace and love to everybody on the live, man. Love. I'm out.